Supreme Leader Snoke. Who is he? What does he do? How much money does he make before tax? Does he like the Lakers? Or, more importantly, is he a cricket fan? These questions are going to be answered now in the next Chiefy Channel video. Who is Supreme Leader Snoke? Ah, yes, the infamous Snoke. Every man and his dog wants to know who Snoke is. And personally, I think I know who Supreme Supreme Leader Snoke is. And before we get to the big reveal, I want to debunk some of the big theories out there and just quash them and make sure that everyone knows that the Chiefy channel is 100% right, and we want to be right every single time. So here we go. Number one theory debunked. Snoke is Mace Windu. I will nail this in approximately 5 seconds. If you look at the scene between Mace Windu and Sidious in Revenge of the Sith, what arm is cut off? Thank you, the right arm. Now, let's look at the picture or the scene in Force Awakens. What hand do we see from Snoke? Yes, a hand, a human hand. Why the hell would Snoke cover up a robotic arm if he was Mace Windu with human flesh? Thank you. Debunked. And more importantly, why am I screaming? I'll calm down with my voice. I get a bit excited because I just proved that Mace Windu is not Snoke, and I've just, made those guys that have made that theory waste all their time. Thank you. Number two now. Snoke is Darth Vader. I don't even know if I really have to attempt to debunk this, but that would mean that Snoke is Kylo Ren's grandfather, who is trying to get him to complete the work that he did. So why is he being reincarnated in the first place if he can't finish the job off himself, and he's trying to kill his own son, who he saved at the end of the goddamn Return of the Jedi? Debunked. Coming in at number 3 fan theory, Snoke is Palpatine. Now, I just want to use a bit of common sense here, people. You know, you spent your whole life trying to, mischief, and I don't even know if that's a word, but trying to be cunning in the background, take over the Empire, get an army. Then you entrust this big robotic moron, right, to turn from the light side to the dark side, and then he has a change of heart at the end and kills me. And then, what am I going to do? Come back to life and then get his grandson to finish the work that he couldn't do? I mean, you think Palpatine would have learned his lesson, unless the lightning, which, he was able to create, fried his goddamn brain in the whole process. Debunked. Star Wars theory number 4 on who Snoke is, it's Grand Moff Tarkin. Now, whoever invented this theory is Tarkin us for a goddamn ride, let me tell you that much. I mean, this is the stupidest theory I've ever heard. Anyone watching New Hope? Well, I'm pretty sure if Tarkin survived, he would have survived into a million pieces after that explosion. And if he did survive, let's even contemplate if he did survive a mass explosion like that. You think the only thing that would have happened to him was a cut above his head that could be visibly seen and some chunks of meat taken out of his side? I don't think so, people. Unless it was a friendly environmental explosion, which I don't even know if it makes sense. Anyway, debunked. At number 5, Star Wars theory, I don't want to talk about the fan theories anymore. I just want to rule out who Snoke is not, because I think that's what you've come here to see. Alright, you want to know who it definitely isn't. Well, he's not Barack Obama or Hillary Clinton. There was strong talk that it could have been Donald Trump. Right, similar sort of looks, but the one thing that rules out is Snoke has large hands and Donald Trump has small hands. Another theory was could have been Elvis Presley if he hadn't died and just was hanging around and wanted to do something with his life. It's got some credibility, but it's what I think Elvis would have put on a bit too much weight on with those peanut butter sandwiches. Albert Einstein, you know why? Because he's a genius, and so is Snoke, but that's been quashed. Picasso. I have no idea why people would think it would be Picasso, but I'm pretty sure there's a funny reason out there. The Dalai Lama, but apparently Snoke is a Protestant, so that rules that out. David Beckham, because everyone loves David Beckham and everyone loves Snoke, but Snoke's got more of a Scottish accent than an English accent. It's not Cristiano Ronaldo, Al Gore, Paul Krugman, the American Nobel Prize winning economist, and that's really it. Like, there hasn't been many other theories on Snoke being a possible celebrity. So I know you fans out there want to know who Snoke is, and I'm going to reveal it right now. So the big reveal: who is Supreme Leader Snoke? Well, I'm going to tell you fans out there. Supreme Leader Snoke is, drum roll, it's goddamn Supreme Leader Snoke. That's why they called him Snoke, and they've given him the title of Supreme Leader. If you looked at what Leia said in The Force Awakens, she knew who Snoke was, right? She didn't say it was Palpatine. She didn't say it was Windu. She didn't say it was Han Solo. She didn't say it was Donald Trump. She didn't say it was herself. She said it was Snoke. And let me tell you something. Before you go to the movies, people, why do you want to know the whole plot and all the characters before you go in? What's the use of even going to the movie? Spend some time, meditate, enjoy your partners, read a book, right? Wait till the end of December. I know how painful it is. It's only about a year and a couple of months away. But have faith in Rian Johnson can make sure that Snoke is an original character that's going to give us some texture. I would love for it to be Darth Plagueis, but you know when I want to find out? I want to find out when I go to the goddamn movie. So stop theorizing. Get alive. And put this goddamn subject to bed. Alright, Chiefy Channel over and out.